Soft, soothing sounds swirl and slide silently through still space, sending sweet sensations sweeping across serene surroundings. Sound slips into your senses with subtle sweetness, sliding through silence. Like a soft swoosh, the smoothness surrounds every sense, slipping into stillness. Each phrase a soft salute, a sensual sigh of celestial calm. The sounds serenade the soul, spilling, spiraling, spreading satisfaction through your story. Sacred sound surrounds, seducing you with serenity and soothing every sense. Gentle, feathery ferns flicker, their fronds flutter with every forest breeze, faintly fragrant under the fiery rays of sunrise. The wind flips through fern fields, flourishing and free. Fronds furl and fan the facets of the forest floor. I feel the ferns fluttering freely, a field of green in motion. Whispering winds weave through the willows, waltzing through wistful wilds. The forest hums softly, welcoming the will of the woods. Wistful winds whirl and wiggle, weaving their winding ways through woodland canopies, whisking wonders wildly as they go. Chilly, calm currents cascade down the creek, carving their way through craggy stone. Each current curls and careens over cobbles, creating a comforting chorus. Ripples circulate continuously, carrying a cold caress, a crystalline charm, a cradle of cottony calm. The flow moves forward, charging through clay clusters in a constant cycle. Whispering water winds through wild woods, weaving with the willows and the wind. Waves wander through weeds, waking wishes as they waltz with the breeze. The water wanes and weaves onward. She swishes over wildwood and wicker, wavering with wonder, whirling away through the wilderness. Gentle, crisp clouds curl carefully across the calm blue sky. Cool currents carry them softly, caressing the country below. Cotton candy clouds drift and dissolve, their edges glowing in quiet motion. They careen coyly through the canopy, carried by calm air. Silent seashells shift and shimmer across the sand, serenading soft waves that slide in and out. Shadows stretch and shape sunset silhouettes, spinning softly towards slumber. The sea hums in its hush, subduing the senses. Sweet serenity settles over the shore as the sky melts into sleep. Gentle tides trickle toward the tender terrain terrace. The water touches earth, tracing the tawny shoreline. Tiny turquoise tremors tinkle softly along the sand, trailing the rhythm of the tide, tranquil and timeless. Smooth silk slides silently, sweeping across soft air. Its subtle shine shimmers like a sigh. Silver silk snakes and sways, serenading the senses with a serene, smooth sensation. It glides between stillness and softness, whispering through the quiet. Gentle, shimmering shadows shift silently in shaded spaces. Shade spills and spreads over suspended shapes in stillness. Silence deepens as shadows sculpt the sanctum, serene and surreal, from sun to shade, still to softer still. Flickering fireflies flit and flutter through the fog, faint flames glowing like faraway stars in the forest night. Their light fills the fragrant air, tiny sparks of fascination flickering before they fade. The forest breathes in rhythm with their flight. Gentle flames flash faintly in the frigid frost, flickering and fuming in the freezing air. They flare and fold, feeding on familiar fuel, forming a fiery foundry in the frozen night, glowing against the cold. The moon's gentle glow migrates through the dark, a silver whisper of quiet wonder, mesmerizing the mind. Softly swirling spheres of light slide across the early sky. The sun serenades the surface in silken silence. Silver streams shimmer in the morning glow. Serenity settles. The sunlight and water speak in shining silence. Lavender leaves linger and lay low, lifting lightly in the lazy air. The lakeside glows with lilac light. Lush lavender lures gentle love and leaves the land luminous. Graceful gusts glide with gusto over golden green grass. Gophers graze beneath the glow of morning. The gentle gyration of the gale glimmers with quiet grace. A meadow in motion under a mellow sun. Velvety violets vibrate in the vivid veil of light, their petals trembling with tender virtue. The valley glows in violet hues, a vintage varnish of dusk and dream. The violets breathe beauty into the breeze, soft and alive,